What's cracking, YouTube? It's your Loke Phantom Loke, aka Silk the Loaster, and you watching Harlem Ave Views.
I see you folks clicking up, looking like you tough, acting like you banging now, nigga. Walk around with that flag out your pocket until the real come and asks what you claiming now, nigga. 1, 2, 3, oh shots from a loose cannon and it's blazing through your torso, nigga. 1, 2, 3, oh shots from a loose cannon and it's blazing through your doors now, nigga.
Yeah, nigga, that Loke is back. Come to your section, them shells rat-a-tat-tat. Cause what you banging, what you claim, you know what's up. If a person got that dagger exposing your fucking guts. Yeah, that blue been in me. Free my big cousin, cuz like me. Our gang's different, but we both bleed blue. Heart pump, no Kool-Aid, them shots come through. I stay true blue, been true to that blue. Been true to the cause, so what about you? Now, this specific Super Bowl hits differently for our culture. And what I mean by I say our culture, I meant like our gang culture. Why? We have two individuals. We're going to speak on number one, Kendrick Lamar, K-Dot. Now, I've been doing some research on K-Dot, his past, and, now, what really gets everybody confused was if Kendrick Lamar is affiliated or an official member. Now, what I will say is this, Kendrick is a Paru from WSP, Westside Paru. But like I said, what people are always confused about was, is he official or if he's affiliated? Well, I'll put it to you like this. If you've seen some of his past music videos and you've seen his past pictures, the way he would dress and the lid he was wearing, no one would wear that hat unless they was with that. And no one would dress like that unless they was that. But I will say this. Kendrick was active. Yeah, watch this really detailed video from another page, Cali's Most Dangerous. Dude was with the business back in the day, during the late 2000s. But now, like I said, what gets people confused was whether he was a official active member or if he was affiliated. But the way I see it, he was really deeply rooted, affiliated to the point where you would think he was an official member. But his homies treat him like as if he was official. So, I mean, at this point, you could say he was official or if he was strongly affiliated. But either way, he is a Paru from Westside Paru. And his dad's a GD. So, the gang shit is actually in his veins. So, but now what gets people is, well, we don't really see K-Dot. Well, here's the thing. In his songs and like some of his verses, lyrics, however you want to put it, and his outfits, it shows Paru subculture. So subliminally, he's letting you know what he is and what he's a part of. But you would not see him like being all extra out with it. Because sometimes you have some, individuals that want to keep their shit subtle. And you have some individuals that want to, they'll give little hints there and there and all that, but they're not going to go all the way with it. You know what I'm saying? Because in order to go all the way with it, you have to be on that same type of timing. However you conduct yourself, if you're like all blued up or, flamed up, that means you're with the business. And you got to carry yourself like that too. Now, if you notice, you've seen Kendrick wearing blue, a lot of blue lately. But that's because Kendrick is an individual that's trying to push unity between Crips and Bloods and Pirus. And Nipsey was on the same shit too. If you notice before Nipsey roll in peace, Crip in peace, Rich rolling in peace, there were times he was wearing red too. Because he was promoting unity amongst, you know what I'm saying, Crips, Bloods, Pirus, you know what I'm saying? You have individuals like that, Nipsey and Kendrick, that's pushing to unify blacks. And that's a very, very huge importance amongst our people. But if we're going to be honest, nobody's really even color banging these days. You don't even really see anybody flagging like that anymore, for real. I mean, then and there you do. Definitely out of town. I'm from out of town. You know, you'll see that. But you mainly see the hats, certain specific hats. Those who are from and part of the culture or grew up around it and all that, raised by it, they know the signs. They know the, you know what I'm saying? They know the scent. These are the cues that are picked up. Which goes to the next individual of the Super Bowl, Serena Williams. Crip walking. Second individual to do the Crip walk during a Super Bowl, as far as I know. First he had Snoop doing it, then he had Serena Williams doing it. Now, Serena's from Compton too, but from my understanding, she grew up in a Crip neighborhood, right? Now, is she an official Crip? No. Her dad was not having any of that shit with none of his kids. Kept them away from it. Got him playing tennis, you know? But she grew up in that neighborhood, so she's surrounded by individuals that's part of that specific gang. From my understanding, it was Southside Compton Crip. So being around it, growing up around it, you know, in a way, it's in her, but it's not deeply rooted because, from my understanding, her family had nothing to do with that. They were just living in the neighborhood and all. But, you know, in LA, the way they see it, now I don't know if they see it like that now, but, you know, during those times, and especially like during the 2000s, you know what they say? Where you from? You don't bang? Where your grandma live? That's where you from. It's like there's no way around it. You know what I'm saying? You're from somewhere. So, but I ain't gonna lie. She did kill that Crip walk. She killed it. But what people gotta understand is Crip and Blood culture, you know, it went from a LA County thing to a whole, well, almost a whole Cali thing, to a United States of America thing, to a worldwide thing. You got Crips and Bloods everywhere, you know? You got Crips and Bloods overseas. Crip walking, Blood walking, doing their thing and all that, you know what I'm saying? But it's not just about the walk, you know? And I say it like this. Unless you're from that culture, and when I say from, in other words, like you have history with it, like it's in your vein, it's in you, it runs through your family, and you're part of it, unless it's those three, you're outside the culture. But that's all the time we got for today. I'm going to touch base on a couple more things on another video at another time. But anyway, keep your thumbs up, keep your mind open, and see easy. Tune in next time on Harlem Ave Views. You don't know now, what said I claim? I claim 3-0. You ask what I bang? I bang 3-0 with the A in the middle. Avenues cuz, but I ain't with the riddles. Keeps the 3100, but people not like me. I see the weird shit going on repeatedly, but I'm a go-getter, I goes and gets. Never a lazy ass nigga, ambitious with my bets. Cross the line, pay the debt. Even with your life, pay the debt. Gotta pay the toll, that's how life rolls. I seen too many plays solid, but they always fold. Had a beating heart, froze that shit cold. Don't give a fuck, I'm in that fucking mode. Seen one side, but now it's the other side. One slick mouth, that life of yours, bye bye.